you are chopping it up with the blue captains. And of course, we are looking at that story where a HR maze at a industry took all the women outside, asked them to undress because they found a sanitary towel in the washrooms. And we just want to get into the thick of things and understand what would have been the better way of handling the situation. And I'm going to be welcoming Kate, the trendsetter, to start us off as we go along the conversation. Catch us.
The trend.
Also, all our social media handles are open. Trace us www.blueradio.co.ke. Yes.
Personally, I feel like if these people decided to come together and speak against whatever they were told to do, I feel like the problem, it would not have gotten to where they were told to strip naked. Unajua, like wakiongea, it will attract the attention of other people working there, and there is power in voices, you see. Hata kama the consequence will be big, but at least we spoke, we tried to assist ourselves, and then there's social media, you see.
Yeah. This is your boss. Your boss is annoyed.
So you would have spoken up against your boss.
But at least let's talk. Unajua nasemanga like die while trying. Die on your knees trying. Speak up. Unajua ukianza kuongea like it's so wrong. Mwenzangu pia ongea it's so wrong. So wrong, it's so wrong. People will join us and the enemy will be defeated.
So the boss here is the enemy.
Because that was so wrong.
Yeah.
Why was this she's also a lady. Did she also strip? Well, pia alitoa mwane.
That's a good question.
Alitoa mwane.
I would think kwa sababu yeye ni boss unajua, so yeye ana call all the shots. Obviously you can't get them to do that kind of thing.
Kuna exceptions hapa kwa makosa.
Kuna exceptions. Ama labda ilikuwa yeye akaamua to throw the blame onto you people, onto the ladies in the workplace. Also,
I think there's just so much shame around periods and menstruation that is very unnecessary. I mean, it's 2023. We don't need to, be made to do such humiliating, because that is very humiliating. It's not your favorite time of the month, and it's something that happens to you naturally. It's not as if you cause it to yourself. So I think it's sensitizing people, even at the workplace, because we've seen it's not enough to do it for people in school. Again, even in the workplace, there is that to be sensitized and educated around matters menstruation. Maybe the place is not even conducive for someone who is on their menses. Do they have maybe extra sanitary pads? For maybe you don't have anything extra, you're messing yourself, you don't have anything to use. Is there enough water in the washrooms? Is there a place to dispose of used towels? All these things, so that they're available in the workplace. There are places where there's no even washroom close to where you work. No, if you want to use the washroom, you have to go maybe to the next building, because the washrooms in your building are not working. So you see such things that should be available in the workplace to make your time even easier, because yes, it's not something you think about on a day-to-day, but it's things that we need to be considering in the workspace to make it conducive for our women. I think so, yes.
And of course, I would like to say, if you are the person who made the first contact.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, you are the person who made the first contact. Then responsibility by virtue falls unto you to clean the mess up, because when you go out airing the concerns, I have seen this and this, it has irritated and disgusted me, like this, you are by virtue being needy. You are showing people that, what, this was not me. We need to know whoever did this wrong. We need to point them out and call them out, forgetting that you could be in this situation tomorrow. Someone could be in this situation tomorrow. So by virtue, when you come into contact with that particular situation, take it upon yourself to clean that mess.
It's not that easy. It's easy to say. Would you clean? Would you clean?
I would clean.
You would have cleaned.
Are you sure, Kipto?
I would. How many times have I cleaned in these offices? How many times?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is something to point out also. I think even you as a woman or a girl, when you're on your menses, even just as a human being, like when you leave the washroom, please leave it cleaner than you found it.
Sure.
You know, look for water. If you know you've left the place not so good, please just look for water. Even ask your host, if you're a guest, where can I find water to clean the washroom? It's also like a personal responsibility, like leave the place you've used cleaner than you found it. I think that's also something to point out, that even as women, we know that time is a bit sensitive, we know it can get messy. Also just try to make it easy for the people around you. They don't need to find out what's going on.
Right about now, 6:30 o'clock, we're having this conversation. Is menstrual education important? And of course, not only in schools, but in workplaces. All our social media handles are open. Myself at Ian Chibi.
At Miss Nashiva.
And at Kate Mutawi _
You're listening to Blue Radio, bringing the vibe.